Hey, and welcome to the Drep and Stone podcast, the podcast where two friends raise a glass and have a conversation. I'm Nick.
I'm Kyle.
Kyle.
Hey, Nick.
Do you see what I'm wearing?
Yeah.
I am wearing underwear, but you can't see that.
Oh, right. But I can see the things you have on the outside.
Correct. And one of those things is not a sweater.
Right.
But in some parts of our country, it is sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
Huh.
Yeah. It's not here in our part of the country. Because
Nor will it be.
we live in
this
Florida.
year.
Maybe. Oh, that's sad.
Do you ever wear sweaters?
Yeah.
In
man.
Florida?
Dude, I love sweaters. Like, honestly, I love a good sweater. For sure.
But you wear them here?
Oh, yeah.
It gets cold enough for you
No.
to wear one?
No.
But you just do it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know that I have like a memory of this happening.
Yeah, like my cable knit sweater. Man, I love those sweaters. Yeah, the one that they make me look like a
Maybe it's just because like
1890s.
as soon as you get indoors, you take it off.
Oh yeah, that's normal. I just like take off my pants and my shirt.
It's gonna get comfy.
Exactly. Well, primarily it's when I walk into your house. That's what I do.
Right.
So you never actually get to experience what it's like when I wear a sweater because I just immediately take all my clothes off.
As you should.
No, like it is September, I think, in terms of when this episode comes out.
Right. So
and I feel like it's
midsummer.
well, for Florida, yeah. But most of the country is experiencing some version of fall. And yeah, a sweater. You don't like sweaters?
I love a sweater.
Are you about to show me you in a sweater?
I'm going to see if I have any
Pictures of
coverage of you. Like, I've got pictures of you in Scotland and you're wearing like a hoodie.
Yeah.
You're not wearing a sweater.
The special pictures I sent you don't count.
Wow. This did a horrible job of
Picking up me?
picking you out.
Well, it's because I'm a distinct individual. Or I guess not a distinct individual. Maybe I don't like normally wear sweaters, but like I want to wear sweaters.
Oh, yeah. I mean, same.
Maybe that's what it is.
I'm asking if you wear sweaters here.
Yes, I do. I do wear sweaters in Florida. When the weather turns crispy cold, like 65, you're going through all your pictures from the last, what, like 16
Just a bunch
years
of
of our
black
friendship.
T-shirts, man.
Well, in my mind, they're sweaters.
That's a jacket. That's
Yeah.
not a sweater there.
If you go back to our pictures,
A lot of plaid.
yeah. Oh yeah, there's a lot of plaid.
Ain't found a sweater yet.
Am I
The
looking?
only sweater that I have of you is the sweater that I bought you, the PBR sweater.
Well, that's a sweater.
Saw you wear it for 10 seconds that day.
No, I've worn it. No, I haven't worn it. I can't lie to you. Oh,
Unless it would benefit me.
No, I wouldn't even lie to you if it benefited you.
Look at that. That's November. You're wearing a black T-shirt. Like,
I'm gonna find you a sweater. Just you wait, my friend. I will find you a sweater.
what were you wearing January? Oh, January? Yeah, gray T-shirt. February.
Gray t-shirt. Yeah.
Plaid button up. I have no picture of you over the last 5 years
Wearing a sweater?
any kind of thing close to a sweater, but 300 pictures of you wearing a black T-shirt.
Huh. Maybe all I wear is black t. Maybe I'd like to wear a sweater. Maybe it's when
December,
Yeah.
2021, plaid button up.
I don't have that shirt anymore.
January 4th, we're outside.
What am I wearing? Black t-shirt?
Black T-shirt. Drinking some Jepson's Malort.
Hold on. I'm going to find you one.
Good luck.
Scotland. Black t-shirt. Oh, that's a blue t-shirt. Huh. You might be right. Okay. So like in general, I guess I don't wear sweaters.
Huh. Like, I mean, I agree with you on this concept. I too enjoy a sweater. I don't wear them if ever. Like, I'm to the point of like, I don't even know if I have a sweater that I could put on.
Yeah.
What I would consider a sweater anyway. Like, I've got some pullovers. It's not really a sweater though.
Okay. Does a picture of me exist in a sweater?
Couldn't find one.
Do I wear sweaters? Yes. But I'm
Fair enough.
I'm gonna tell you, it's not like your standard sweater. It's like a cable knit sweater. It's a very specific kind of sweater.
Yeah.
That's what I like. I
Fisherman sweater.
Correct. Like I want to look. You know that like iconic image of Ernest Hemingway.
Yeah.
In my mind, that's what I look like.
Yeah.
That's not what I look like, but that's what I want to have looked like when I look like that.
When you're wearing that sweater.
Correct.
Sure.
All that to say,
How many sweaters do you own?
3. Yeah. How many sweaters do you own? No,
That
4.
that I wear
4.
like 0. I probably have
No. I've
2
seen
or
you,
3.
I've seen you wear a quarter zip that counts as a sweater.
Sweater. Like, all right, so I think it's the actual, like, what is a sweater conversation.
What are you talking about? Like, what do you mean? Like,
I think it has...
Like, a quarter zip is not a jacket.
I think a sweater has to kind of be, like, a little bit of a knit to it.
Okay.
So that, like, almost a finger could poke through. But, like,
Oh.
I'd be willing to say, like, not all the way that far. But, like, I should be able to take the sweater and stretch it and see through it.
I'm not talking about a sweatshirt. That's different. I feel like a sweatshirt is different than a sweater.
Agreed.
Okay. Like a sweatshirt.
But also a quarter zip.
Quarter zip.
Like,
you've got, it's not quite cable.
I've got some pullovers.
It's not chunky. Yeah.
I've got some pullover. I would not consider a pullover
what? What do you call a pullover? What? It's a pullover sweater.
Just a pullover.
Nah,
no, not a pullover sweater.
No, that's all. It's called a pullover sweater.
I disagree.
Where are you from, Alabama?
Yes. Regardless, like if it's like if the material is not see-through in any way, and it's just a quarter zip, that's not a sweater.
I feel like you have like a blue and or gray pullover.
I do.
Yeah.
And I could go grab it right now, but I don't consider it a sweater. That's just, to me, it's just a pullover.
Not quite cable knit. I know what you're talking about. Like, you're talking about like a Scottish grandmother knit this in her like bothy.
Yeah, to me, it's got to have that to it to be a sweater. Like a Christmas sweater.
You enunciating the term
like
doesn't change my opinion.
that Pabst Blue Ribbon sweater that I bought you, that is a sweater because it's a knit fabric. It's printed, but yes, I would still consider it a sweater.
Yeah.
I don't wear anything like that.
Okay.
Ever. It's a good question. If I looked up, what is a sweater? A knitted or crocheted garment for the upper body that provides warmth and typically has long sleeves. It can be a pullover, pulled over the head, or a cardigan with a front opening.
Sure.
Common sweater materials include wool.
Yep. Fleece.
Definitely not.
Right.
Cashmere, no chance.
No,
Cotton,
I would not. No.
Probably.
Definitely.
Offering varying degrees of insulation,
Sure.
and they come in different styles. I don't wear
everything
anything.
you just said has proven my point that you it's a sweater.
I disagree.
You just
Couldn't disagree more.
You just read the definition.
Like I
disagree with the definition.
What part of what I just read proves your point?
All of it.
No, I'm going to need the specifics. Like
I listen. My textile expertise tells me that
which you have none.
I wear textiles every day, sir.
But expertise.
I have worn them for many years of my life. I'm an expert.
Okay.
And
what does vinyl come from?
Rubberized plastic.
But what does it come from? How do you get it? How do you make it?
There are little rubberized plastic pellets that then you put into a press. That press is then heated, and the heat press then is what makes the grooves within that vinyl. Is that what you're talking about? That kind of vinyl? Like record vinyl?
No.
Oh.
Like vinyl that you wear.
What? What are you doing wearing vinyl? Like
that's what you just said.
I didn't say vinyl. You said vinyl.
I didn't say vinyl. You said vinyl. You said you were the textile expertise.
Yeah, I didn't bring up vinyl. You brought up vinyl.
But vinyl is a textile. You wear vinyl.
Who wears vinyl?
I mean, it was very popular in the 80s. Windsuits. I would almost be willing to bet that the t-shirt you're wearing could potentially have vinyl in it. I would almost be willing to bet that, like, if you pulled out every single, like, not every single one, but like the vast majority of the clothes in your closet have vinyl in them.
I wear cotton only, my guy.
Yeah?
No.
For everything?
It's probably not right. I'm like looking down.
Let's check out that underwear. Okay. Definitely got vinyl in that underwear.
As already been established, I just take off all my clothes when I get here. You can see my underwear. And
turn around. Let me check that tag.
Bend over.
80% vinyl. Holy shit.
No. I'm going to say polyester.
Polyester vinyl.
Hey. Can we drink something? Okay.
You know what I got?
What you got?
I got a bottle of whiskey.
I enjoy those words you just said.
When was your last whiskey?
I had one about a week ago. I like I said in our previous episode last week, like I haven't been drinking a whole lot, but I did have a bit of a Zoom kind of meeting, and I was like, I need a pour to get through this thing. So
what was the meeting?
It was like I'm a part of a historical group, and the meeting was one that was like, I think it's about Scotland, this historical group. So like, I'm
Were you sitting in the man cave,
Yeah, for sure.
and you were just like, you know what? It's right there.
Yeah, it's 100%. Yeah,
just gonna reach.
That's exactly it.
Out of frame.
Absolutely, that's what I did. And you know what I had? I had the. I'm trying to get through that Ardbeg Spectacular.
Yeah.
Because it's not. So that's what I had.
That Ardbeg not spectacular.
Correct. Yeah. So that's what I was drinking.
Fair enough.
So not too long ago. What about you?
I've gotten to the point that I don't really drink a lot of whiskey at night.
Yeah.
If I'm at home and I'm muddling around the house doing things, I don't mind a little pour of whiskey middle of the day.
Oh, okay.
Like 1, 2 o'clock.
Well, you have
just
a
kind of sip on it
that allows you to
yeah,
do
for
that.
sure.
Yeah.
If just on my off days and things like that.
Correct.
Rarely do I come home at night after working and want whiskey.
Okay.
If anything, I might have a beer, but most nights that I work, I don't get home till around 10 o'clock anyway. And it's just at that point in time, like I kind of just want to wind down and go to bed.
Right.
But I do have a great bottle here with us.
All of that to say. What is the great bottle you have?
This is a Compass box bottle.
Oh, I like Compass Box.
Yeah, Scotch whiskey makers.
Yep.
This is their Crimson Casks.
Ooh,
Blended malt Scotch whiskey.
Yeah, we got this from a friend of ours.
Yeah.
Shop.
Yeah.
His shop. Yeah.
Dram shop?
Yeah, bottle shop.
Bottle shop.
There you go.
What do they call it?
Dram House.
Dram House. Yeah.
You got some bottle words?
Yeah, you want to hear a little bit about the process of what makes up the Crimson Cask?
I would love to.
So this is a powerful, rich whiskeys matured in American oak sherry butts, precisely seasoned for a very particular wood interaction that creates a spiciness and generous intensity from the Oloroso influence.
Okay. So is it just it's just heavily?
I think it's a heavy sherried
Right.
whiskey blend, which I think is pretty apparent on the...
Oh yeah, it's dark.
It's dark, and it's got some red tones to it. A nice sherried whiskey for us.
I'm for it. But it doesn't say anything other than it was thrown in some sherry. Like we don't have an age statement. We don't have any sort of malt or any sort of. Is it single malt? It's a single malt, right?
Blended malt.
Oh, it's a blended malt. Okay, so we don't have any of that information. We just know. But I will say, like, if we were to go on their website, I'm sure it's there.
I mean, we can scan the QR code.
No,
Want to delve into it.
We'll let everybody do that themselves if they want. I just want to taste the liquid.
Okay,
go ahead. Nice. You've had a couple pours out of this. Actually, I think we both have, haven't we? We tried this.
I think you
before?
definitely tried it.
Okay.
Because for a long time, I thought we'd already covered it.
Yeah, that's right.
On the pod.
That's right. I
But
forgot about that.
We went back and looked,
We never did.
and we're pretty sure we haven't.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Bop.
This is the Glencairn's been through the dishwasher. I just threw mine out that looks like this because it was rough.
For me, what it is I've got a sponge that has a really hard texture side that I get in there, and I think I've created those. I think when I run it through the dishwasher, I don't think it does that.
Because I know one of mine's for sure in the dishwasher.
There you go. In the glass.
It's dark.
It is.
Like when I think of scotch, like obviously we've had some dark
This
scotches,
looks like bourbon.
but this like get on my head.
Sorry.
That's okay. You want me to say it again?
Yeah, go ahead.
This looks like bourbon.
Yeah, for sure. Like it's dark.
It's real dark.
Yeah. But it's got that sherry.
It does.
The sherry on it.
It's not like a red hue. Like we've had some that are like slightly
Cherry wood.
Sure, there you go. This is not that.
Yeah, it's not
It's just
that
dark.
far. Like I remember the Bunnahabhain, not Bunnahabhain, that one with the big chunky red top. I'm grabbing my phone like I know.
Big chunky red top. Oh, the Arden American? No, the oh my god. Oh, if I didn't say Arden American, I would have had it.
Yeah, and I almost went, yes!
Abelard.
No. Yes.
Yeah.
The Abelard.
Abanad. Yeah.
That one was dark and had a red tinge to it. And it was heavy sherry.
Yeah.
I always wanted another bottle of that.
Yeah. That's a bit hard to
I
find.
don't know if I did. Nah, I don't think I did.
No, we
I don't
had
think I ever had a second one. You had the Albanad Alba.
Yeah, that's right.
But-
we had the Albanad and the Albanad Alba.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Which was like same process, but with bourbon, but not sherry.
Correct.
And it was great. It was really good. But I've always wanted another bottle of that other one. Maybe that's my next bottle.
I'm gonna do a little rolly roll. I haven't rolly rolled anything in a minute. There we go. Get that top coating of that Glencairn. Man, it feels great holding a Glencairn.
Yeah. That's pretty.
Ooh. Did you say an ABV?
I did not.
I'm gonna say 1 million. 1 million ABVs.
That'd be 92.
Yeah. Okay. Not quite 1 million.
Yeah, close. In the ballpark.
First of all, like because it's been a minute since I've had a whiskey. First of all, I get hit with proof.
Yep.
But it's because I'm not acclimated to it.
Right.
But then like that just lovely, beautiful, rich sherry note just like squeaks through.
It is that. It is like sherry forward, wine, berries, all of that wonderful stuff right on the top. But then that's all like being supported by just like lovely malt.
Yep.
Underneath.
I couldn't say it better myself. It truly is supported because you get through the sherry and then it's just like foundational malt. And it's like all those like bright, rich, sweet notes that you'd expect out of a good malt.
Yeah, it's like berries and cream on the nose for me.
Yeah, which is interesting because it's not like some really heavily sherry things. Like I'm thinking about the Abula Arbonade. It leans like berry pie or like just really grapey or really winey. And this, it does have that like slight creamy note.
Yeah, like I get some vanilla underneath. Very desserty.
Did it say that it was like multiple sherry casks and it was then like vatted, or was it like we just chucked this into? Was it PX? No, it was Oloroso.
Oloroso.
Okay.
Whiskey's matured in American oak sherry butts.
Okay.
Precisely seasoned for very particular wood interaction. That
Okay,
creates
so they're taking.
spiciness and generous intensity.
All right, I'm going in.
Okay. I mostly
Don't ruin it.
Oh, sorry.
I was waiting for you to talk so I could say that. Go ahead.
I mostly still just get berries and cream on the palate.
No.
For me, like right on the tip, I'm hit with like a berry expression. But then everything mid palate to the back is like this smooth, creamy, velvety malt all the way to the back end.
I say no, not because I disagree with you, but I think it's just there's more. To me, there's more going on. It's like a berry, like oh man. Okay, I see what you're saying, and I'm gonna raise you this. It's a berry compote. You got blueberry, you got blackberry, like some huckleberries. You got a bunch of berries, raspberries, maybe even they're commingling.
Right.
But you boiled that down. It's compote.
Yeah, for sure.
And then you're putting that over an already berry Danish. So you're adding that sweetness on top of the berry Danish, but you're allowing that sweetness to kind of like go then into some bitter. Like you've roasted that, or you've gotten that compote down enough where it just starts to hit that slight bitter note, and then you put some cream on it because I'm getting that Danish. It's everything you just mentioned, but there's like this flaky pie crust to me underneath it. Like there's like a vanilla note that I can't quite place, and that's what I think I'm attributing it to, is like some sort of
Patisserie.
Patisserie is right. You know, those Scottish patisseries.
Oh yeah, they're known for it. Want to know what I don't get out of it?
What you don't get?
It's the tasting notes.
What are the tasting notes?
Chocolate fudge cake.
Nothing like that.
Undercut with clove.
Nope.
And cardamom.
Nope.
With notes of plum jam.
Okay.
And red currant jelly.
Sure.
I can go there.
Both.
Then rich cherry.
Okay.
Toffee.
No.
And oak.
Yes. With
final notes of raisin, honey, and brown sugar.
I could go maybe honey. Maybe even raisin. Brown sugar?
I don't get any chocolate fudge, toffee, brown sugar. I don't get clove either.
No, clove is definitely not there. Okay, if I think about like a rich dessert, you know, like you go with like a rich chocolate fudge cake. You know how sometimes like even if there's no like cherry syrup or whatever, like it can sometimes lean that way.
Yeah.
Maybe I could be convinced, but it's not there.
Fair enough. Like I could get there in terms of like the subtle bitter that's on the back end,
sure,
being like a dark chocolate aftertaste. I would have never gone there.
No,
on my own.
No,
I would need the influence to take
purely,
me there.
Yeah, it's purely suggestion.
Yeah.
I do get the plummy, jammy notes. Those are absolutely there. And that's like quintessential Oloroso, or just sherry in general, not necessarily Oloroso, because it could be PX and a couple other things. I like it.
Yeah, no, it's delightful.
It's a good pour.
Yep.
That might be one of my favorite Compass Box I've had. Like I really love that artist blend. That artist blend I think was really good.
Oh yeah, dude. That'd be another one. Like I would buy another bottle of that.
Yeah.
It was only like $40.
Yeah.
Like I would absolutely get another one of those, and it was delicious.
I know that we've both had hedonism. We've not had a bottle, but we've both tried it. Like that's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's just so damn expensive.
Yeah.
But in terms of like what I've had, and I know like I've seen this other places, and I know it's fairly, I'm not gonna say easy to acquire, but it's out there. It's readily available.
It's available if you get around and look for it.
Right. Yeah, that's quite a good find.
Yep. Glad I got it. I don't know if it's like a repurchase bottle, but it's a fun experience. Like if I was in the mood for a sherried whiskey and I couldn't find Abnad, yeah, I might would go there.
I feel like it is a bit more desserty. Like it's not one that I would reach for unless I was going to have like a nightcap kind of thing.
Right.
And like I don't do that regularly. So like when I reach for something like that, if I'd had my druthers, I'm going to go with that Paul and Noir.
Right.
But I mean, come on. But I can't.
Once in a lifetime.
Exactly. So this is that scotch of like, okay, let's end the night. We've had a pour. Like we're not, we can still taste all of this. Like we're good. Let's have one. This is nice, sweet, adjacent, complementary to that.
Yeah. Yeah, this would fit that realm of like, I had a pour before dinner.
Yeah.
I had dinner.
Right.
Not ready to go to bed yet, but still enjoying the evening.
I'd like something.
This is perfect for that.
Agreed. Completely.
Yeah.
All right, man. Now that we got a great pour, what do we want to talk about this week?
What did we say we were going to talk about
I
this
don't
week?
remember what we said we were going to talk about this
We were going to talk about
textiles. So the other day, I was just thinking about like, honestly, man, the absurdity of our lives.
Yep.
So we are both 80s babies. You are early
80s baby.
I'm late 80s baby. And I was just thinking about like the amount of stuff that has changed in the world since we've been born.
Yeah, we're in that weird realm of we understood life before the internet, and now we live in a world after the internet.
And to be fair, like so did our parents.
Yep.
But like I mean, like we came of age when like this was like the internet was part of who we were.
Sure.
Like we kind of grew up with this. We learned these things. We grew up with the internet.
Yeah.
Like as the internet was growing up, we were growing up too.
Yeah, we got the internet in our house when I was in middle school.
So you're a little bit older than me, so I was probably late elementary. And yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was like,
Yeah, you got mail.
Oh yeah. But we had the internet in our homes. And I'm thinking about like, that I would say is probably of my lifetime the biggest thing that's happened.
Yeah, I mean that and obviously like very similarly is the smartphone.
Yeah,
what our little digital rectangles have become, because like yes, it for it to be what it is, it requires the internet.
Yes.
And so like the internet was a thing, but it's like if you could like imagine a way that like the internet only existed on a PC.
Correct.
And that was the only way you could access it. I feel like we would look at it somewhat differently, but the fact that we can have it in our pocket and it's always with us is tough.
You're not wrong. Like I think that's the next major advancement. I think without the internet, you don't have the smartphone.
Right.
But yeah, like, and it just got me thinking, by the way, I started to refer to the smartphone as the addiction machine or the addiction device.
Yeah.
Because like, I think that's what it really is now.
Hassan Minaj calls it the rectangle of sadness.
Oh, I like that. Rectangle of sadness. That's good. I'm totally stealing that.
Yeah.
So, but it just got me thinking of like, we did an episode a couple of weeks ago about like, are our lives better? And I think we said like, no. Our lives aren't better. Like things have advanced around us, but our lives aren't better. And since then, I've been thinking about like all of the advances that we've gone through.
Yeah.
Which then you sent a video to me.
Yep.
About life in the 1920s.
Yeah.
And how those people, let's say those folks are the same age that we are now.
Yeah.
So they're in their, mid 30s to early 40s.
Right.
And what advances they saw.
Yeah.
And it just kind of got me comparing like, yes, we've seen some things, but I think those people saw even more.
Well, and it's like to look back on it, I would say it's like to look at what they saw, I don't think really compares to what we've gone through, but it's the mindset that they would have been in.
Yeah.
Like if you can like imagine being in a world before planes existed.
Before, yeah.
and then to have the mental like understanding of like, wow, now we can fly.
Yeah.
And to go from there and then within your lifetime seeing us land on the moon.
Correct. So if you're 40, let's say you're 40 in 1930.
Yeah.
Okay. So within your lifetime, exactly right.
Yeah.
You've seen, first of all, the video kind of outlines this. You've seen electricity go from this like novelty thing to like ubiquity. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
Within your lifetime.
Yeah.
You've seen, these two kids from Ohio go to North Carolina and fly a plane.
Right.
And like, now we're flying.
Yeah. And then like 15 years later, we've got planes and wars that can drop bombs on you.
Right. Right.
Nuts.
Insane. And then 15 years after that, we have a version of air travel.
Commercial flights.
Yeah, commercial flight. And like now we have planes that can go hundreds of miles an hour.
Yeah. And then break the sound barrier.
And can, fire little tiny bombs from it. And you can send, you go from, I recognize telegraphs existed before, 1900.
Right.
But you go from telegraphs to now telephones and to now like we can call someone fairly easily. You go from not having movies to now like our movies are short and you have to go to a theater to then movies are on this little box in your home.
Right. Yeah.
And to like go from not having a car.
Yeah.
Like cars don't exist to now cars exist and they're slowly replacing horses to now there are very few horses. Cars are everywhere.
Yeah. And that was like a short time period.
Oh yeah.
Like a 10-year period.
Yeah. Like insane.
Yeah.
And just advances like that. And I'm like, yes, we've seen advances, but those were leaps and bounds advances where like, I don't even understand how anyone could have kept up with that.
And you're saying that is more impressive than what we've gone through.
Ooh.
Is that what you're saying?
I don't know.
I mean, agreed. I think for the individual, for the person living in that time period, it is bananas. But I think it's also like to look at ours.
Yeah.
And like, try to have conversations with my kids about like how stuff was different when I was little. Like I just made a trip back home and I specifically took a VCR with me because I knew my mom had a bunch of home videotapes and this was stuff that my kids had never seen. And like, I've been meaning to do it several times and just always forgot to grab the VCR because it's in a weird spot in the garage. And like, it was just never in my mind. Oh yeah, don't forget to grab the VCR. But I did it this time. I took the VCR and then it took me and my mom 2 days of hunting for these videotapes, these VHS tapes. I knew they were there. I know I had seen them before, but we could not locate them. And then we finally did. And we put those things in and incredible experience to get to like show my kids this was me when I was little.
That's so cool.
And for them to get to see my dad, who they have no, there's just, there's no digital video of my dad because like he died right as video on your phone and stuff like that was coming into the thing. So like this is their first time hearing his voice, and it's first time I'm hearing his voice in a long time.
I bet you like chills.
It was weird. It was crazy. But it's that kind of a thing of like to see where we've gone, of the things that we've gone through in terms of the internet and your little rectangle of sadness. And just how that changes things has changed for us.
Yeah.
In comparison for the individual that was like born in the 1800s and lived through most of the 1900s, it's hard to compare. But like I would agree that I think that like for both, it's nuts. But when you go past that, it's like that didn't exist for so long. Like, what was the great advancement that happened that changed you like that? Like
printing press and things like that.
Yeah, like
maybe?
that would have done it for sure.
Like the wheel and fire. Like, okay.
Agriculture.
but
I can't imagine agriculture was like boom and now it's everywhere. Kind of like the internet was, or like flying planes would have been.
Okay, I want to answer your question. Like, do I think one is better than the other? The short answer is no. I think they are very closely aligned, but I think they're different. And the difference lies in how those things have reshaped who we are fundamentally. And here's what I mean. I think, let's say our parents, grandparents, and great-grandparents, anyone born 1880s to mid 1940s, okay? Give or take. All of those advancements, yes, were huge, but we're all experiencing them at roughly the same time, and they're actually kind of drawing us closer together. You know what I mean? Like there are things that are making our lives easier and making us actually closer with people. We can call people, we can drive to people, like things become easier. And so the advancements that we experienced initially were that, or were kind of promised as that, but ultimately they make us further apart.
Yeah.
They make us more insular. They make us more separate from society. And so that's the big difference in those advancements. I don't think one is better or worse per se. I think it's just the way those have affected us are really different.
Yeah, that's great. That's really good.
Thank you.
I like that.
I'm gonna write that dissertation.
Yeah, for sure.
PhD coming my way.
They started out as that, but what they've actually done is just drive us further apart.
Yeah, and it truly
That's good.
Think about social media. Think about all of those things that we kind of. I mean the what did you? Oh, the rectangle of sadness.
Right.
Think about like that thing that we thought was going to bring us closer together has just driven us further apart and wedged more into us.
Which I wonder if that's more like, I mean, certainly it is a design of the technology and it's being used in that way to do that. But I wonder if just like as a species, if eventually we'll get past that and like be a bit of a wave of like, you know what, like it'll just take a few more generations to us to realize, you know what, we are all just humans.
Yeah.
And be able to get past this differences thing, because like we're still coming from a time period of we're very different. Like we can almost touch time periods where it's like, oh yeah, no, like you can't be a part of me.
Right.
We are separate. To getting to a point in a few generations where it's like, no, man, humanity's humanity. We're all people. And we can start utilizing these tools for what they were intended for.
I would like to agree with you, and I would like to say, like, not agree with you, but agree with that idea. And I would like to say, like, yes, that's the case, but I don't think so. Like, a utopic kind of perspective is yes. In a couple of generations, we're going to see past this. But just how fast things have changed since the great-grandfathers and grandmothers from again, the 1880s or so, like how fast those advancements have happened that evolution does not work that fast. The fundamental changes in who we are as individuals does not work on that timeline. We want to think, and we kind of talked about this in that episode, we want to think that we work in that way. We want to think like how much better we are as humanity, but we don't work that quickly.
Right.
So like, things around us have changed, but fundamentally humans have not.
Right.
And so because we have not, I mean, think about like from bronze or wood age to bronze age and iron age and so on, like how many thousands of years that was.
Right.
And to come to the agrarian society, that wasn't instantaneous, how long it took to spread. And so like we then were able to grow through that.
Right.
And grow with that. But now things are so rapidly changing.
And I think that's the big difference too, is that they are rapidly changing, but those changes are accessible to everyone.
Exactly.
Like
exactly.
In the realm of like being the person that existed before flight and then seeing somebody land on the moon. Yeah. Like my dad lived within that time period.
Yep.
Never got on a plane.
Right.
Like it just didn't fit into his lifestyle, and it just was never anything that he did. So he never experienced flight for that to be like the big thing.
Yeah.
Whereas like now, everybody experiences
we're
the internet. Everybody experiences
exactly
the rectangle of sadness. Like we all experience it. So like it's for everybody.
Yeah.
Like there's no, I'm sure we'll figure out a way to like have, I guess it's like, speed. the speed at which you can access it. I don't know. But it's so much more universal than those changes were then, where it was still kind of like slower to be accessible to the masses. Whereas now it's like, oh yeah, that new thing happens tomorrow. Pretty much everybody can experience it tomorrow.
You don't have to look any further than the way information spreads. How within, an event can occur and within minutes.
Yeah. Everybody has access to it.
And not just like everybody in your general, town or state, but in the world can look at that thing.
Yeah. Any small event is now a worldwide event.
Correct.
If it's a big enough of a thing.
Yeah. And like, I can't, like we grew up in an age where like the stupid things that we did were just for those people that saw them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And the stories that you told about it.
Right. Exactly. And like those stories, they could be fabricated, they could change, they could be, whatever. But like now, the stupid things that happen and that people do, it's for everybody.
Yeah.
And like we can't fathom that.
Right.
The same as like, maybe even like the scenario of your dad. Like your dad couldn't fathom really taking a plane ride to Europe is just easy.
Right.
Not a big deal.
Right.
Whereas like we look at it and go like, yeah, it's not a big deal. Like the biggest deal is the expense and maybe I guess some time, but it's not a big deal.
Right.
Like I mean,
you just need to plan it out.
Yeah, like
just use the internet.
How many times exactly?
We'll
How many times have we done it in the last couple of years?
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, could we have done that in the early 90s? Like,
yeah,
without the internet?
I've explained like that. Traveling before the internet, like we never went to places that we didn't know how to move around in that space,
right?
Because you don't know what's the good part of town, what's the bad part of town, where's the hotel that you're looking for. Like
hell, you don't even know how to get from
the
airport to the town.
Yeah, I mean you could assumingly use the road signs and stuff and eventually get there, but like it just wasn't anything that we ever did. So we only went to the places that we knew.
Exactly.
Same beach, same town in Georgia, same town in Tennessee. Like we did what we knew and knew how to do.
Yeah.
But we never tried to go to St. Louis because we don't know St. Louis. Nobody ever went there. So like we don't know how to go do that.
Yeah. What do we do when we get there? We don't know.
We have no idea. Like I have no idea. Like it was such a different time period. You had to know how to do the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have reached out to like a travel agent. They could have helped you figure that out. But like that's also kind of more of a
hoity-toity kind of thing.
Like we don't have money to hire a travel agent
kind of person. But I think like also it becomes too like accessibility of information. And I think that is the positive of how much information exists.
And like current information.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean like, how many times have you and I fixed something in our house or our cars? Like I was never taught to do that stuff.
Right. Yeah.
But like through the power of the internet, I can do it. And like to varying degrees of success.
Right.
I can probably figure it out. So like, I think that's a positive, but then also like, am I really fixing it? You know what I mean? Like, am I just band-aiding it?
Right.
So I'm going to say what we said in a prior episode. I think we are absolutely better in terms of like better off, but I don't think we're better.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We're living like kings of 100 years ago, but
or more so.
But
I
don't think we're better people.
And I'm going to say, and I think it's this. It's because we don't have the understanding of what it was like, and that's something that someone who came of age, into their 30s and 40s in the 1920s had. They knew that this was legitimately better because they knew what it was like to, the shitter's outside,
right? And it's cold.
And it's cold, and like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
And the heat in the house works, whereas like now the internet goes out for 5 minutes and we're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so,
yeah, AC goes out and it's like, fuck this.
Call some dude. Yeah. Get him over here ASAP.
Yeah, we used to not have AC.
Who lived in Florida before AC? Why would you do that?
Surely nobody.
Just a desolate wasteland before
couldn't
1960.
Be inhabited. It's like Mars. Till we figure it out, man. We can't go down there.
A bunch of gators and mosquitoes down there. You don't want to go
Might
down
as well
there.
be Australia.
I saw that on a sign the other day, actually. Florida, like Australia in the 1880s. Or wait, hold on. Florida in the 1880s. It's like Australia in 2025. Something like that. I was driving really quickly.
Yeah, it's quick.
You know what I mean? Like you gotta read fast, and
For sure.
I don't read so fast.
Not true.
On that note, you got anything else?
No, it's fun to contemplate.
It really is.
Because like I've always just had that mindset of like, there's no way that like anybody else's experience change like this, like what we've seen, and to put yourself in that place of what that person would have experienced over a lifetime is absolutely wild.
Oh yeah,
and would be incredible that like you saw that amount of change. Because before that, what is it?
Yeah,
that would be that monumental.
It's not that scale for sure. It's not on that.
And again,
scale.
and accessible to anybody that wants to experience it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean it's cool. It's a fun thought process. I still think it's wrong. I still think what we're experiencing is by far more.
I mean, it's because we're experiencing it. But if we were to talk to our
we're experiencing
exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like if we were to talk to our ancestors from the 20s, they'd have been like, "No, y'all wrong."
But my ancestors wouldn't have had access to that stuff. It would be more just like, yeah, that stuff exists now, and I can't really.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
tangibly experience it.
Right.
I just understand that it exists now. You know, like they never lived in an area that got bombed, and like, you know, like so just like their understanding of it is just that like mentally I understand that it's out there.
Right.
Our experience it's like no, like we are tangibly experiencing all of these things all the time.
Right.
And so I just think it's different in that way. And just because the masses are experiencing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
On that note, did you finish yours?
I did. Yeah.
did.
My glass is empty and
Great pour.
Yeah, it was a great pour and a great conversation.
Agreed.
Well, we'd love to know, what do you think about Compass Box Crimson Casks?
Yeah. Have you had that expression? And if you haven't, what is your favorite Compass Box expression?
Yeah, which one should you send us to try?
Man, they've got 2 dozen of them.
Yeah, easy.
So many.
We also love to know, what do you think about the idea that we are living in the time of greatest change?
Do you feel that way? Or do you think it exists in another time period?
Yeah. Maybe reach back and ask your great-grandpappy what he thought about it.
And is it more likely that it continues on? So that like
that's a good
the
question.
next generation, they're going to look back at ours and be like, oh, wow, you got the internet.
Yeah.
Cool. But like it absolutely changes everything when we could start, you know, teleporting people.
Man, I'd like to be beamed up.
Right?
Beam me up, Scotty.
Yeah. Break me down into like digital bits and then reform me over there.
Are you the same person when you get reformed?
That's a good question.
Or like, are your atoms like now just you're a completely different person?
But if that is then a part of our experience,
Correct.
then like we're still winning.
Right.
It's gonna have to be like, what's the next? Like, it's immortality.
all right.
It's immortality.
Oh boy, I don't.
But then nothing changes
I don't
past
know.
that.
I don't know.
Because then we all get to
interested. I'm
experience
not
it because we're
interested in that.
immortal.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Me neither.
You can get in touch with us through email. It's drepandstone@gmail.com. You can also get in touch with us through social media.
Yeah, it's always one word, Drep and Stone. DREP and Stone. Come find us on that social media and we'll socialize some media at you.
Directly into your eye holes.
Yeah, right from that rectangle of sadness. He might have that copyrighted by this point.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, Hassan.
Do we owe him money? We've said it a couple times.
I don't think so.
If we owe you money, just get with our people get with your people, and they'll hash it out.
We'll take it all. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, for sure. And the way that we're going to do that is through our Patreon subscriptions.
Right.
And you can help support the podcast through Patreon. That's patreon.com/drepandstone.
Good point.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You can also support the podcast by rating Drep and Stone wherever it is. You get great podcasts like this one. And finally, Kyle.
Yeah, Nick.
You can tell someone about the podcast.
I could. I don't know why I haven't done it yet, but you're right. I should do that.
You can dress yourself in vinyl because why? But sure, you can dress yourself in. You can dress yourself in a vinyl sweater if you'd like.
Corduroy, even.
That's a whole nother fabric, bud.
I know, but I'm saying like you could do it. You could dress yourself in corduroy.
Yeah. No.
Had you thought about that?
I would never think about that because in every movement.
Have you ever owned corduroy?
No.
Never
No,
ever?
that's not true. I did own a corduroy pair of pants in middle school that like barely fit me, and every time you walk, you're like zip, zip, zip. Yeah. Stupid. Especially if you're like a person like me who's like inner thighs are comfortable
You
with one
got
another.
that thigh gap.
No, I don't have that.
Oh.
Yeah, I ain't no thigh gap there. My inner thighs are comfortable with
just
one
thigh
another.
friction.
Yeah. So what was that sound? Yeah, you don't want to dress in something that does that all the time. I feel the same way like windbreakers. You remember those like 90s? Yeah, those 90s windbreakers that were like just
Vinyl. They're made of vinyl.
They were cool colors, but You don't want to sound like that everywhere you
Where
go.
they going?
Yeah,
I
like,
actually have a Christmas video, a VHS of me opening up a whole windsuit.
really?
Yeah,
Like-
windbreaker suit. Yeah,
Teal and purple and
like
white.
black, teal, and pink. Maybe.
Oh,
yeah.
dude, you were so cool.
I was set, man.
You were
It
like
was good stuff.
I don't think you and I would have been friends in the '90s because like you were way cooler than me.
I doubt that.
No, you
doubt
had
that.
you had the
That same
black
year, I
pink-
got like 3 Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, you're proving my point.
You didn't get Ninja Turtles?
No,
Huh? What'd you get?
Tinja Nurtles.
Yeah, Karate Kittens.
I get that
They
Walmart.
sucked.
I get that Walmart special. Tinja Nurtles.
Tinja Nurtles. Oh man, they were like frog-looking things. With like,
Purple.
yeah,
Why?
it was unfortunate.
God.
Tinja Nurtles.
That's the title of the episode. Get Tinja Nurtles. for Christmas.
Tinja Nurtles. Damn, we need to like do something with that.
That's funny.
Get that copyrighted.
On that note, hey buddy,
Hey, buddy.
may your glass overflow.
And your ass never show. Hey, cheers, buddy.
Cheers.